Hey everyone, I wanted to come to you today with a review on just one product, hard candy eyeshadow, and then I wanted to clarify more what I've learned. It's almost been a month now of really being passionate, and I really do mean passionate about the cruelty-free, finding companies and products and within communities and sharing on here on YouTube and meeting new people and new subscribers and other people and what I've sort of experienced and giving you the facts. And yeah, but let's get on with the review first. So the one I have, this is the only thing I own by Hard Candy. Let me clear this up first before doing this. Well, here, I'll show it to you so you're like a little bit anxious, wondering what it is. It's the Hard Candy METEOR-Eyes Baked Eyeshadow in 274 Supernova. And it's like a purple, like a dark purple with like a pink magenta kind of glitter shimmer. See if you can, don't want to spill it everywhere, but here, let's see. See? There you go. And I did a swatch and hopefully it'll pick up in the light. Sorry if it doesn't. So you can see here, this is dry and beside it's wet. I'm wearing it right now. You can't really see the shimmer as much, but you can see it a bit there. Okay, there you go. So you have an idea of what it's like. It's pretty good. I mean, I'm not going to say it's like super amazing, but I like it. It's one of my favorite colors. I do find you have to use it wet, or some people call it foiled. Sorry, that's my bird in the background if you're wondering. She's calling, she wants to come out. She's saying, she's calling. Anyway, okay, so next is, yeah, so again, it applies really well. You get, how much product is in here? 3.15 grams. Fortunately, you can only get it at Walmart. I hate Walmart. I try not to support them as much as possible, but again, if it's for the sake of cruelty-free makeup, it's the only place you can buy it. They are cruelty-free. Go for it. Now, previously, when I had first heard about Urban Decay testing, there was a miscommunication sent out from Leaping Bunny. I already clarified this in my video on Urban Decay and made sure to annotate my videos because I think that's really important to give accurate information in all your videos, even if it's from a while ago. That's me. If you don't want to, your choice, but that's how I feel. Is that they are not owned by Urban Decay, so they aren't animal testing. But let me say this about, again, companies and being sent. I'm going to put a link here in the down bar for NYCGEORGETTE, who has been fantastic. She had created a video that really talks about, you know, what it really means for a company to be cruelty-free, and she references the wonderfully talented Veggie Beauty's website and her experiences and just really what it means to contact a company and find out if they really are cruelty-free, because companies aren't really that honest about it. I will say that I contacted Hard Candy as soon as I found out. It was around the 6th, I guess you would say, of June. We're now on almost the end of June. Today is the, let me just check my date here, the 28th of June. And I asked the questions from her website about, you know, do you animal test, do you third-party test, do you use animal ingredients, do you sell in China? I never heard back from them at all. And I resent it to companies saying, hey, you know, I'm not sure if you didn't get my email, didn't get back, never heard from them. So that's why I'm not really encouraged to go buy another product from them. Again, they are cruelty-free. If you're going to choose between MAC and Hard Candy, go for Hard Candy, because MAC definitely tests in animals and sells in China by their, you know, Estee Lauder. So you have to pick your battles. Next, I want to talk about, I already, again, corrected this for my video on NYX, NYX Cosmetics. Apparently now they're saying they don't animal test when previously they did. I'm going to put a link as well to that. And I'm just going to sort of read some excerpts from it that are most important. Veggie Beauty was contacted by a representative from NYX and asked to amend a previous error regarding a correspondence someone sent to them. Before, they had said that we continue to expand our business internationally, where some countries require local labs to perform tests on animals as a prerequisite to give permission for products to be sold within their countries, and we actively support efforts underway to change these policies. But they said, again, sorry, they currently are available from third parties and limited distribution in China. So, but previously they said they did. However, it was also referencing the company EOS. And maybe they're just talking about EOS is sort of how they went around it. So interesting that she got a response, an email sent from Mason O'Brien from NYX, and it says, and Veggie Beauty says, I'll leave it up to you what you want to believe, but inconsistent and vague statements always give me pause of concern. I agree. This is not the first time NYX has sent me false contradicting information. They did the same to me when I contacted them previously on the phone. They're very nice to speak with, but again, not very honest. in my opinion. So you have to make your decision. According to them, now they're saying they're not. Read between the lines. I also forgot to add what I found interesting about the NYX situation was when this email was sent to Veggie Beauty from their PR team, I can't help but wonder if it was coincidentally fueled by the fact that days before this happened, I contacted PETA, who, again, Georgette addresses sort of it in her video. Again, I encourage you to watch it. But anyway, I contacted PETA so it would bring awareness to other people who really trust PETA that, you know, update your list at NYX Animal Tests. And someone by the name of Amanda at PETA said, you know, thank you very much for bringing this to my attention. We had some back and forth emails, and she said she was going to look into it. And then days later, she's mysteriously contacted by NYX saying, oh no, no, we don't animal test. What do you think? I just feel that that needs to be shared more on YouTube because I don't know anybody who, I don't know, like, there's a great awareness to MAC and to Urban Decay, and I'm not expecting people to do every single company because that, you know, I understand that can get annoying, and definitely when you have so much experience contacting companies, it can be very tiring sometimes, but it doesn't have to be so hard. You just sort of, you email the companies, and I personally feel, again, I know there's a sort of Facebook community going around. I don't have Facebook. I know that's something that people don't want to think about or talk about. There's many reasons I have if you want to know. I made a video, but I took it down because I didn't think anyone would be interested, to be completely honest. So if you want to know, I'll let you know why. Basically, in a sentence, to make it extremely brief, is they call their users dumb effers. They, look it up, they also own any content that you post to their site, which they can use and have used, for example, in advertisements for a family's picture was found on a Czech Republic ad for an independent grocery store on a billboard. So you could be used for products, again, that are, you know, where they do animal testing. That's something that I don't want to take the risk on, and I just don't feel that they're, Facebook's an honest and great company, but that's just where I'm at. I like YouTube based on you can be anyone you want to be. Okay. Whoa, that's a mouthful. So yeah, that's what I'm, you know, sort of getting at is I really wish that within the sort of cruelty-free, if you want to call it a community on YouTube, let's share as much as we can with others. Not everyone is going to find your Facebook page or your website, and I find YouTube reaches so many people. I mean, that's how I found some of the messages regarding, you know, some of the animal testing, especially with MAC. That's something I think, I'm not sure if I found that on the internet or YouTube, but that's what really got me started into this. But it was, pretty sure it was through YouTube I found it. Anyway, regardless, it's just why not share in as many resources as possible. I'm trying my best to share and bring awareness and companies that don't test, but also, you know, letting people know who do, because that's where we bring the awareness, and that's how people will make their own choices in contact. And again, I really strongly recommend that you see her video from NYCGEORGETTE where she really explains how it works in terms of contacting companies and finding it out. So I hope this review was helpful, again, in trying to showcase as many companies as possible to give people options and choice out there, and just keep spreading the word. NYX apparently officially doesn't test is the bottom line, yet before they said they did, so you make your own decision. I personally don't trust them, will not be repurchasing from them. I've never been a big NYX supporter anyway, so for me it's really easy. Alright, thanks very much for listening, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Quick side note before I leave is I heard back from my previous video I did on Wet n Wild and Milani. Milani had contacted them, and they said that they were considering to send me some products for review. Upon further, if you look in the comments of my video, I was sort of going back and forth with a few people here, you know, kind of talking about it and getting your input. Basically, they sent me a response today saying, this was me after saying that their baked eyeshadows they're called runway eyeshadows, runway baked eyeshadows, actually are being, have like a crazy amount of parabens in them, and just, again, that's sort of not good to talk about in my video, but yeah, so they also want to know how many subscribers I had. Apparently, I need to have 1,000 for them to send me something. I don't really feel it's their policy, it's their company, they can do what they want, but not impressed with that. Just not. So I still recommend, again, as a cruelty-free brand, because, you know, the more choice for people out there for different colors that they may not find in another brand, the better. But yeah, so I had a feeling I shouldn't really be doing it with them after I'd contacted them anyway, but that's the update. Alright, again, love to hear from you, and what you think, feel, and take care. See you next time.